CPA Jamie Block is back with us. Jamie, good to see you.
Good morning.
All right, so we are well into the heart of tax season here, and we're talking about something that people ought to be thinking about. It's protecting your identity. Obviously, this is a year-round consideration, but in some ways, the whole notion of it is heightened here during tax season because folks are really trying to take advantage of people.
Yeah, that's absolutely right. And I'm going to give you a couple of things that you can do to help protect your identity. The first thing is to actually freeze your credit with the 3 credit reporting agencies. Those are Experian, TransUnion, and Equifax. And before you freeze your credit, make sure you run your credit report. You actually get a free credit report from each of those agencies during the year. And if you run your credit, you can just make sure that everything looks okay and so forth. And the website for that is annualcreditreport.com. And once you freeze your credit, you can no longer actually get credit. So if you're trying to apply for a mortgage or refinance, anything like that, you'll have to unfreeze your credit in order to do that.
All right, that's an important thing to keep in mind. If you're thinking about getting a loan, maybe hold off on doing that.
Right.
But that's the first step. All right, second step here involves the United States Postal Service, right?
Yeah, and this is a less known fact that is available for people, and that's informed delivery. So you can go to the U.S. Postal Service website and sign up for informed delivery. And what that is the Postal Service will take an actual scanned image of your mail that you're supposed to receive and email it to you. So if you can see, okay, I'm supposed to get my refund check or a big piece of mail or something important, you'll see when it's going to be delivered. And if you don't get it, then you know something's up between when the post office has it and your mailbox.
Yeah, I'd never heard of that. That's interesting. Last one here we want to talk about this morning, an IRS PIN, right?
Yeah, so there is a way you can actually go onto the IRS and receive an electronic PIN number. So you have an actual 4-digit code that may be 5, I can't remember precisely, but you get a code and you have to give it to your tax preparer, and the IRS will not accept your return without that code. And so that'll help prevent other people from filing a fraudulent return in your Social Security number and stealing your refund.
This is kind of like a version of 2-factor authentication for your tax return, right?
That's exactly right.
All right. Last thought before we go. We have just a few seconds. This is the time of year especially to keep an eye out for phishing emails, right? Exactly.
So if you receive an email from the IRS, do not click on it. They do not send emails. They send paper, postal mail to you. So either some malicious information on those emails, and they take you to bad websites, install malware. So you make sure you don't click on any of the links and quote-unquote IRS emails.
All right, it'll come the old-fashioned way, snail mail.
You got it.
All right. Jamie, thanks. Appreciate it. So some pretty good advice here as it relates to your identity and tax season. If you missed any of our conversation, we'll have it online as well at rochesterfirst.com.